and it is too hard, and I'm just I just don't understand it. It is so hard. Oh my goodness. Super kids. Hello. Oh my goodness. I have to do my math homework, and look, I just tore it up, and like, now what am I gonna do? Do you ever have things that are so super hard sometimes? Like maybe it's math homework, or maybe it's reading a book, or maybe it's even things like cleaning your room, or maybe it's things like opening a jar of peanut butter and you can't get it open, and you're like, this is so hard, and everyone else understands the math homework, but I don't. Everyone gets it except for me. Do you ever feel that way sometimes? I know I feel that way sometimes. I feel like I just get really overwhelmed when things are hard. I am seeing so many super kids joining me, and I love seeing so many super kids here, and I'm wondering if my super kids can help me. I see Yahi, I see Ying Ching, I see our friends from Singapore. Hello. Let me know who you are. Let me know your super kids names, where you're from. I am Coach Caitlin, and I am from Indianapolis, Indiana. It's in the Midwest, in the United States. That is where I am from. I am from Finn, from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I was on vacation in Amsterdam a few years ago. I loved riding my bike in Amsterdam. That was one of my favorite things to do. I am Finn. Hi, Finn. So many super kids here joining us. I'm from Georgia. Ooh, I bet it's a little warmer in Georgia than it is in Indianapolis. It's feeling kind of chilly here in Indianapolis today. Yes. I'm curious what the weather is like in Singapore today. It is kind of chilly today where I am from. Hello. I see you. Yeah, and I'm in, I think it is. Awesome. So many friends are here joining us today. All right. So Miss Caitlin in England, hello from England. So Miss Caitlin was having a bit of a thought monster when I had my math homework. And look, I even tore it up. I was so mad, and I was so even overwhelmed. Look, my piggy bank where I was supposed to do my money, it's all ripped. All right. I was feeling so overwhelmed. I was so angry. I was so just, like I said, I was so overwhelmed. I'm curious if my amazing super kids, you can help me identify what thought monster I was having. I see it on my desk. I have it. What thought monster was Miss Caitlin having? Put it in the comments. If you need your grown-up to help you type, you can say, can you help me type? Who's got it? Ooh, Yang Ching, you are usually awesome. Yay, I see it. I see the answer. Who else? Are you ready? Oh my goodness. Miss Caitlin was so in Cyclone. I was like, right? I was so overwhelmed. I was thinking, I could not do this. This is too hard. And I was kind of having another one. I wonder, yay, I love it. Awesome. Good job. I am also wondering, when Miss Caitlin said, everyone else can do it except for me. I was having another thought monster when I said that. Everyone else can do it. Everyone else understands the math homework except for me. There was one more. This is a bonus one. There was one more thought monster that Miss Caitlin was having. Who can get it? What's on the other side of this card? If you have the cards, I will give you a hint. The card is pink. It is like a hot pink color. Who can get it? Everyone else can do it except for me. Everyone else understands. Doobie-doo? Not yet. Not yet. We're going to use some doobie-doo. Yeah, the doobie-doo, it could be when I was overwhelmed. Absolutely. I could have definitely been having some doobie-doobie-doo when I was feeling overwhelmed. And oh my goodness, I see so many letters from Ying-hee, Yai-hee, and Ying-ching. Goodness. All right, are you ready for the one when I said everyone else can do it except for me? Are you ready? Who can get it? Who can get it? I was having so much of the Gap Monster. Yeah, I was having so much of the Gap Monster when I said they understand it and I don't, and there is a gap between them and myself on what I understand. And when I was having that thought monster, look, I ripped my paper. And I wasn't able to just stop and breathe. Yeah, the Gap Bandit. I wasn't able to just stop and breathe. I wasn't able to slow my body down and take a next step to figure out my homework. I was so overwhelmed. Yeah. All right, so we have our 2 thought monsters that Miss Caitlin was having, or 3, because we got doobie-doobie-doo. Yeah, when I was trying to do all the things. I'm curious what I could swap it to. What thought monster, what super swap can I do to help me better take my next step in understanding my work? So I had a lot of pages here, right? I had a lot of pages that I had to do with my math homework. I wonder how I could have chunked it. Progress Princess. Ooh, I did not grab that one. Let's see. Here it is. That is a great one. Progress Princess. Yeah. Look, I had some answered right here. Look, I had some answered. I had written some answers down. And I could have totally celebrated the ones that I did do. You are absolutely right. Mr. Inchy is another great one. Yeah, great job. I see Charlotte Superkids saying Mr. Inchy. Yeah, I could have taken it step by step by step. I wonder what else. I wonder if I could have used some maybe Fact Finder Freddy or some Dive and Dana. And maybe I could have put on my scuba gear and I could have dove underneath that surface of the water, right? And I could have gotten really clear on what was so hard with my homework. What was so hard with opening my peanut butter jar? What was so hard with cleaning my room? You got it. So many. Oh, Super Kids, I am so grateful for you. I am grateful for you and you and you and you and you and you. You are definitely helping me change my mindset so I can do my math homework and so I can take my next steps. Love it. All right. Whew, my body is feeling so wiggly. So you know it is time for Super Kid movement time. Who is ready to move their bodies? Are you ready? All right. So this one we have done before, but we haven't done it in a good while. So I am going to turn. It's going to be super bright, but you're still going to be able to see my hands. All right. We are going to do some wall push-ups. So I want you to find a wall. I'm going to use a window because this is right what I have next to me. But ask your grown-ups a wall that you can use, right? Make sure you don't have like your pancake syrup on your hands because that would make the wall super sticky. And make sure that you're not going to bump into anything. So kind of check your space just a little bit. All right. And you're going to put your hands up on the wall like this. And you're just going to push back and forth. So I'm being really careful because I just have a window here and I have a wall right here. So if I put my hands on the wall, I can push. Ooh, do you feel that resistance against the wall? Yeah, it helps my body so much when I am moving. So it's called a wall push-up. I see that question. All right, we're gonna put our hands on the wall. Let's do 5 of them. Are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, that helped me so much. Did you like that? Sometimes what helps one person's body feel really good doesn't always help another person's body. So if that didn't feel right to you, it is okay. For some of us, it might feel really good to get that kind of stretch. And for others, it might feel kind of icky. So it is okay to identify what works for you. All right, my legs now are feeling kind of wiggly. And so I am going to march really big. And I'm going to put my knees up really high as I can get them. Are you ready? Sometimes, I know we're watching the SuperKids Saturday now, but sometimes if you have like steps in your house, you can do this on your steps and climb up really big on your steps. But I'm going to imagine I have a really big mountain right here, and I am climbing and hiking up my mountain. You ready? I'm going to even use my arms. I'm going to climb and climb and climb, and I'm going to move my knees up really high as I can get them. Oh my goodness. Does that feel good to your body, or does it feel kind of icky? Tell me in the comments. Ask your parents to type if you need help. Oh, all right, my mountain is turning. The trail is turning. I'm going to go this way now. All right, we're stomping, climbing up our mountain. Oh, I'm at the top of my mountain. I wonder if I should run down the hill. Should we run down the mountain now? Are you ready? All right, we're going to run super fast down our mountain. Ready? Steady, go! Run down the mountain. Oh, run, 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 run. It feels good. Awesome. Run, 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 run. Oh, my body is feeling tired. Is your body feeling tired? Run, 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 run. Oh my goodness. All right. I think my body is ready to do some learning. And because I did my super swaps with my thought monsters, I think my brain and my mind is ready to go too. I'm seeing let's go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Which means we are going to move on to our SuperKid activity time. All right. Whew, I think I need a deep breath. That was a lot of running down that mountain. I'm going to take a deep breath. You want to take a deep breath with me? All right. Ready? I needed to catch my breath just a bit. All right. So when Miss Caitlin was having so much trouble doing her math, right? I had to count my money, and it was just really, really, really tricky for me. And I got super overwhelmed. But we have talked about having a plan for in the moment when we get frustrated, right? Or we are worried about something. And we've talked about this before. And we have a first step of what we do. And that is something that we can say to ourselves, all right? So imagine I have my little speech bubble right here. It's actually a little dry erase board, but we're going to imagine I'm a little cartoon character, and I have my little speech bubble right here. And I'm curious, what is something that Miss Caitlin in the moment can say to herself when she is in cyclone and when she is feeling overwhelmed and when things are so hard? Or maybe what is something that you could say? Because I bet that you have had an experience when something feels super hard and super overwhelming and you just don't know where to start. What could I say? I'm going to get my marker and I'm going to write something. Let's have some think time. All right. You tell me in the comments what is something that you can say to yourself. I wonder if my comments are delayed. I might be frustrated, but with enough practice and help, I can do it. I like that. Awesome, awesome. That is amazing. I put on my speech bubble. I can stop and breathe. Another thing Miss Caitlin could say is, I can do hard things. I can do hard things. Yay! We are celebrating our friends and our super kids. I love that celebration. Awesome, awesome. I see BB Super Kids celebrating that answer of, I might be frustrated, but with enough practice and help, I can do it. Yes, 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 yes. So we can think, what can I say to myself? That is our number one. What can I say to myself? What can I say to myself? I see Jack and Michael joining us. Awesome. So Jack and Michael, we are talking about when things feel so super hard and so super overwhelming, like my math homework earlier, like I accidentally ripped my page. What can I say to myself in that moment to help me? In that moment, what can I say to myself? So I said, I can stop and breathe and I can do hard things. All right. Our number two is something that I can do. Something that I can do in that moment when things feel so super hard and so super overwhelming, and I am kind of in that cyclone. What can I do? So we have what I can say. You can say, I can do it. Awesome, awesome. What can we do? I am calm and I need help. Ask for help. Okay, we could ask for help. I love that. I am going to type one of my answers in the comments. Hopefully it will post. It's thinking about it. I can call on my super swap. I can totally. That is something I can do, and it's something we practice every single time on SuperKids Saturday. So I could call on my progress princess, and I could celebrate what I do know and what I am getting right, and all of that. I can totally call on some progress princess. I could totally call on my fact finder Freddie, right? And digging a little bit deeper, or my dive in Dana, dive in a little bit deeper to figure out why it is hard for me. Yeah, I could take a brain break. Absolutely. I could even say, this is hard right now. I'm going to put this down and I'm going to step away. Yeah, I wonder what you could do on your brain break. I'm going to type another answer that I just thought of. I could stop and I could breathe. We practiced this a few weeks ago. All right, should we try it? All right, I'm going to pretend that I am in cyclone, and then I'm going to stop and I'm going to breathe. And Stacy Superkid, I'm curious what you could do on your brain break. Let's get super specific on what we could do. All right, I'm going to pretend I'm in cyclone. This is so hard. This is so hard. I just can't do it. Oh my goodness. I already feel better. I stopped and I breathed. Yeah. Where is Dana? You know, Dana will be here next week. I am so excited she will be here next week. Sometimes we trade off. And Dana does Super Kids Saturday. Sometimes Miss Caitlin does Super Kids Saturday, but she will definitely be here next week. Take a walk or get a drink of water. Love it. Simply, I could take a little walk. I could even walk in my house. Yeah, maybe If I'm feeling frustrated, I could even do my wall push-up and maybe get my grumbles and my grrrs out doing some wall push-ups. Or maybe I could climb my mountain during my brain break. So many great ideas. Simply getting a drink of water. Yeah, I know when I drink a cold glass of water, oh, that helps me get out of cyclone. You have so many great ideas, Super Kids. Oh, round of applause. Round of applause for you. So many great ideas. Okay, so we've talked about what we can say. We've talked about what we can do. And our number 3 is something that we can get. Something that we could get that could help us. So like for me, when I was having so much trouble with my math homework, maybe I could have gotten some actual money to help me and actually hold it. Yeah. Maybe I could have gotten my mom for help. Maybe, because I know that sometimes I need like a DJ break it down, or I need to use some Minster Inchy, and sometimes my grown-up can help me with that. Yeah, so something that I could get. Maybe I could just go get my drink of water. Yeah, what is something you could get? Sometimes when I'm frustrated, I like to use a special blanket, and I feel so super calm. It helps me get out of that cyclone when I simply get a blanket and taking that break. I'm curious, Super Kids. I see so many amazing brains right here with me. What is something that you could get? So I'm going to type some of my ideas. You type some of yours. I could get a stress ball. Yeah, I could get a blanket. I could get my grown-up for help. Maybe your grown-up is your teacher. Maybe your grown-up is an extra maybe assistant in your classroom. And you can say, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I need help. And you could have a phrase that you could practice. A stress ball. Yeah, so many great ideas. Some water. Yeah, that is something that you can get. So I'm wondering, Super Kids, if the next time that we are feeling overwhelmed, a hug. Oh, I love it. I could get a hug. I could ask for just a hug. Who feels better when they just have a hug? Sometimes it's as simple as having a hug. So many amazing ideas. So now you have an in-the-moment plan when you are feeling overwhelmed and you are feeling like you are in cyclone, right? You know that you can have something that you can say, something that you can do, and something that you can get to help you find that next step. I'm having to plug in my computer. The battery was draining just a little bit. Oh my goodness, Super Kids. That was so much learning for today, and I am feeling so much better. So much better. Thank you so much for joining me today on Super Kids Saturday. You are absolutely amazing. So now that I've done all of my amazing learning, I also need to get my body a little bit calm. And so we've been talking about breathing a lot, right? We know we have our box breath. Some of us do a star breath. Some of us maybe stretch and do a breath. I like kind of making a rainbow with my arms when I take my breath. So I put my fingers out like this. Remember, check your space. Make sure you have room so you are not bonking into your family or other things that could break or fall or get hurt. All right, so I'm going to put my hands out like this. And I'm going to breathe in. And I'm going to breathe out. And I'm going to breathe in. And I'm going to breathe out. And I'm going to breathe in. And I'm going to breathe out. And I could do it really slow. Ready? Maybe I could go up and down and do it. Make like a wave, like at the beach. And I can imagine myself at the ocean. Oh, my body is feeling so much calmer. Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. All right, Super Kids. Now, the very last part of Super Kids Saturday is our Train Your Grown Up. Now, sometimes when we are getting things like math homework, and maybe Monday I did my math homework, and Tuesday I did my math homework, and Wednesday I did it, and Thursday I did it, and then Friday, for some reason, it is just overwhelming, right? And sometimes our grown-ups might think, you do this all the time, how can this be hard, right? And sometimes our grown-ups might think, you just want to play your iPad, or you just don't want to do your homework, or you just don't want to clean your room, or you do this every day. Why is this hard now? Right? Sometimes, I'm a mama, sometimes our grown-ups have those little thought monsters, right? And so, by having our what we can say, what we can do, and what we can get, and having that plan and telling our grown-ups about that plan and maybe having their help making that plan, right? You get to still have your ideas. So grown-ups, we're not making the plan for our kids. They totally get to be part of that plan and what's going to work for them. But we can share some of those ideas, right, with our grown-up. All right, Super Kids, you have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for helping Miss Caitlin get out of overwhelm. And I'm going to figure out a next step to take my homework back together and to do some DJ Break It Down and to use some Progress Princess and to use some Dive and Dana, right, to find my next steps. I am so excited. All right. Until next time, Super Kids, I will see you later. And as Dana always says, go forth and conquer your day. Bye, friends.